Okay, so last time I said I'd talk about a fancy world filled with crystals, monsters, and forgotten civilizations, and just how much of it may trace back to humanity's obsession with ancient life and death. So, I am not talking about Jurassic Park, that would be too easy. The world I'm talking about is different, it is something older. What humans did before they had the know how of today, and when they looked at fossils and wondered, was the world once stranger than it is now? A world of crystals, summons, airships, behemoths, and sometimes just straight up T-Rexes wandering around like Extinction missed a spot. I am talking about Final Fantasy, because on the surface, Final Fantasy looks like pure fiction, where it has magic crystals, giant swords, people with crazy hair, but look closer, and the whole series feels weirdly prehistoric. You have literal dinosaurs like the T-Rex in Final Fantasy XII. You have Leviathan, the sea serpent that feels like every ancient ocean monster myth given a body. Then you have chocobos, which to be clear were not created as dinosaurs, but birds are living dinosaurs, so the cutest mount in gaming history is a living dinosaur. This is where Final Fantasy is different from something like Jurassic Park, where it asks, what if we brought dinosaurs back to life? What if you brought them back to life? Final Fantasy asks something different. What if the stories humans told about ancient life were real? What if the dragon was just not a misunderstanding? What if the sea serpent answered when you called its name? What if the giant monster in the old legends was not just a fossil misread by frightened people, but a summon, a memory from a world older than ours? That is why Final Fantasy monsters don't just feel cool, they feel ancient. Amano, along with Square's design team, is a huge reason why. They made them ancient animals. Animals, not monsters, which is closer to reality than even the Jurassic Park movies capture. Animals that look less like random designs and more like myths built around something impossible found buried in the earth. And that is the exact space Final Fantasy lives in. Not paleontology in the obvious way, but fossil imagination. The feeling that the world is older, stranger, and more mysterious than ours, more than we understand. Because before science, a giant skull could become a dragon and prove that giants lived among us. And in Final Fantasy, these stories are allowed to be true, where fossils become folklore. So no, it is not trying to show us dinosaurs accurately. It is trying to do something mythological. It takes humanity's oldest obsession with ancient life, pre-human, prehistoric, and turns it into something beautiful, where sometimes you can ride a chocobo into battle. And I'll see you guys next time.